of Exodus chapter 12. So the first verses, I'm going to read from verse 5 to 7. So as a backstory, we're getting, this is during the 12 plagues with Moses and the Israelites and getting them out of Egypt. And basically Moses is telling them how to avoid the 12th plague. But anyway, so your lamb shall be, so verse 5, your lamb shall be an unblemished male, a year old. You may take it from the sheep or from the goats. You shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. Then the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel is declared at twilight. Moreover, they shall take some of the blood and put it on the two doorposts and on the lintel of the house in which they eat it. And then this is verse 13. The blood shall be a sign for you on the houses where you live, and when I see the blood I will pass over you, and no plague and will befall you to destroy you when I strike the land of Egypt. How much symbolism is that? The foretelling of Jesus, because Jesus sheds our blood. He shed his blood for us to protect us from death, and the symbolism in that is just so heavy, because obviously God is telling these people to put this blood of their sacrifice on their door, so when death comes, death knows, okay, I can't go for these people. And it's the same with Jesus's blood. Jesus's blood is that protection over our lives. It's that protection over our lives, and that mark that gives us that everlasting life and that relationship with God, which we lost as you carry on reading the Old Testament. Or if you've read the Old Testament, you know how that bridge started to separate, but Jesus's blood became that, brought that connection back to us and his Father. But OMG, the foretelling of this is just amazing, and it's just powerful. It's just so powerful, because those last the last verses of 13, and how that they'll see the blood and they'll just pass over it. The plague will just pass over it, and it will go, and it will not enter their houses. Just shows just how powerful that Jesus is blooded, because Jesus became the Passover lamb. Jesus became that Passover lamb, that that sacrifice that covered every sin. So there wasn't any multiple sacrifices that need to happen, because Jesus was the full fulfillment of that. And it's just so powerful.